24-hour, 7-day-a-week heavy-duty towing. The next time your truck breaks down, do the reasonable thing. Call Now and Thompson Garage, 494-0771.
If you've got a teenager you know is on drugs or alcohol, you're not alone. These days, kids can get hooked, but parents can do something about it. The first step is admitting there's a problem. The next step, a phone call to the White Deer Koala Center. White Deer Koala specializes in helping kids
over 89s, brand new 1990 vehicles, and even used cars and trucks. And get a gift of Christmas cash for a limited time only from the professionals at Van Kempen Dodge Chrysler Plymouth, 601 West 3rd Street in the heart of Williamsport.
And the ball kicked off by Chris Spots. The Lions returned it about 4 yards right up the middle as they get a quick return. The prime running back for this ball club. And we got everybody set to go now. They show us the wing tee with the flanker left. Now in motion is Mark. Ball loose. Sheridan picks it up. He's rolling left. Neenan chasing him. Gets knocked away. Ball thrown away. Incomplete. Got out of there.
He caught that, Ken. He caught that.
Yeah, they get that initial win. The Lions winning that big one today, and certainly looking forward to it. Sheridan passing to Conklin. Incomplete. A slant-in pattern from the thus far. Chris Summers comes wide, or that's still Peacock, isn't it? Should be Peacock. Comes wide to the right side. Sheridan looks, no, it is Summers. He's going far down the sideline. Grady Walker is there, intercepted at the 32, returns it to the 40-yard line to the 45. There's a flag that goes down. Grady out of bounds at the 48-yard line. Nabil Mark takes him out of bounds, and usually that you say,
nope, you're right. They're going to take a snap.
So here we go.
No, they're not.
No, they aren't a single wing. There we go, even in this field position. Here goes Potts on the direct snap right side, trying to turn the corner. 35, 40, up to the 42, 43-yard line. Before he's brought down, Nabil Mark makes the tackle to bring down at 10 at the 13-yard gain up to about the 43-yard line. There's single wing left this time. Last week they could only run it to the right. This time they go left. And here's Jerome up to the 45, up to the 48-yard line when he's brought down. Good tackle coming up and a long 5 from the 48-yard line. And a single wing once again to the right side. Potts slants it off the right tackle, gets across midfield. Just barely, but just enough to say he's in the State College territory before a wall of white and maroon showed a single wing last week as we talked about it. So I imagine it was just a matter of reminding some people about it. Here's the snap to Buxton, pitches back over to Terrell, and Terrell's going to be knocked down. Good tackle short of the first down yardage is coming up to Potts. So the Millionaires are going to go for it here early in the game, just across midfield. Here comes the snap back to Potts, right side. Got the first down into the 43-yard line before Bernier, along with Myers, will bring him down. 1st and 10. William Jones is a wingman right behind Matt Williamson. Unbalanced to the right, of course, with this. And here's the snap to Buxton. Damone again pitching back to Jerome. To 35, to the 30, to the 25. Knocked out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Nabil Mark will knock him out of bounds at the 20-yard line. 6 now. They'll be in here next Saturday night with their Cougar team and saying, what is this? Here goes Jerome on the right side, sweeping. Damone cuts back in behind Damone's block. Gets down to close to the 10-yard line, to the 11-yard line. Yards already, which matches up since he's on the 10-yard line, and they started on the 30. Snap it back. He's going to cut it back up toward the middle. Get down to about the 8-yard line this time is Jerome. Brought down. I'm waiting for Jerome to throw a pass out of this, though.
It'll probably come sooner or later.
Here's a reverse to Jones, and Jones is going to be caught behind the line of scrimmage back at the 14-yard line. They tried to run the... Oh, let's see what they come out in. We've got Walker and Jones wide, right in the I formation. Buxton, the quarterback. Go, pitch it back to Jerome. Has a hard time getting a handle. Gets it, cuts back up, gets to the 10. Will be 4th down and goal at the 10. Jason Speeden hit him first, slowed him up. The punter got a sharp angle from the right-hand side. Gonna put it down for about a 27-yard field goal. Of course, Chris is a left-footed kicker. There's the kick. It's up. It's got the distance, but it's off to the side. Nope, didn't get it. But he hit it strong.
Yeah, he hit it straight.
So State College will take over after holding the Millionaires without a score on that initial drive. 1st down and 10 at the 20-yard line. We're about halfway through quarter number 1. There's no score in the game. We've got a wing back left. Sheridan keeps it in the middle of the field. Fumble. Millionaires may have it. Millionaires do have it. Millionaires will have it. Yeah. At the State College 23-yard line. First down and 10 to go back to the single wing again. Here comes that reverse play that got caught last time, but William gets away. Jones will go all the way, 23 yards, touchdown, Millionaires. They caught him last time, but not this time, and William Jones goes in. If you want to use that term loosely, perhaps. Chris Potts will try to put it through. Exactly halfway through the first quarter. Snaps down, kick is up, and it is good. Timeout on the field. 6 minutes to go. First.
When Dick Johnson's weight reached 327 pounds, he knew he needed help, so he called the Diet Center.
Jones from Terrell Seaworth. Chris Potts set to kick it away. That's the Millionaire score. Kicks it, bouncing all around, bounces up high, down to 30, finally picked up, and now, ooh, what a hit. Millionaires coming down. Quay Chappelle comes down and hits for a knee. First down at 10. Little Lions come out. Millionaires spreading their five-man line out along that defense to watch this winning tee. Sheridan hands to Peacock. Peluso's got him for a loss back at the 20-yard line. James Peluso. Rockland. He's been one of their good receivers. Backs are split. Sheridan sets him down. Sends Peacock in motion from right to left. Gives it to Feed right up the middle. Big hole. Cuts it up to the 40-yard line. Chad Stebbins gets a piece of him, and the Millionaires will slow him up. William Jones will finish him off. In Delaware next week to close out the season at home. And they like nothing better to pick up a win to go into that. Give us a double wing look. Sheridan back to pass over the middle, and it is incomplete. Just off the fingertip. Wide out to the left. Wing back right. Peacock goes in motion right to left. Sheridan looks for the pass, has to pull it down. Neenan's in his face, throws it down harder, and good coverage by Grady Walker as he came over and hit Martin. Receiver, Ed goes wide to the right side, to the left side, rather. Wing back left, open field left, sideline right. Sheridan back to pass, big rush. Ben Mayer got him. Ben Mayer on top of him to the 35. Absolutely. Glad to hear feeling. I'm sure he's feeling better than the blue and white one. That's right. There's the punt coming down. Jones has to bobble around. It's loose. He falls on it at the 31-yard line. So the ball will go down to the 31. It certainly made it. Came some things that interrupted a lot of good sports careers. A war came up. All right, Millionaires have it single wing. They're going to do some fancy stuff with it. Jones going to end up with it again. McTavish stops him right basically at the line of scrimmage for no gain. They gave it to DeMone. Something fun to talk about. And it has been effective at times, really. This time we get back to the I formation. DeMone Buxton on the option play. He and Jerome got mixed up, so Jerome would just run it himself up across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Bernier again on the tackle together, too. Third down and 6 coming up. Third down and 6. After the game, they go back to the I once again. Slot I right. DeMone looks the pass for Jones going out. Can't quite reach it. One of those wing backs who comes down and goes out. And maybe not just a little bit of an arc on the ball. 28 yards a punt. His longest has been 41. And he'll come in and try to boot it away. High snap goes over his head. He goes back to the 14, 15-yard line, throws a pass, and it is intercepted. Intercepted by Feeden at the 31-yard line. Jason Feeden. 2-0 score. 7-0. Give us the wing look. Peacock goes in motion. Sheridan keeps it over the middle, pass to McTavish, and did he get it? Yes, he did. I guess they're going to say it's a good catch, and it was to the 20. Right there, we have that tight row there. Ed Conklin goes wide to the left side. Wing back left is Nabil Mark. Wing back right is Peacock. Feeding the running back. Here comes Mark in motion from right to left. Sheridan hands Feeding up the middle and bouncing around. And they're going to send Summers wide to the left this time. Sheridan overlooks the defense. Sends Peacock in motion right to left. Sheridan keeps it himself. Nothing going. Eaten alive as he goes. Just over 5 seconds left in the first quarter. See if they get this play off. Nope. Delay of game, I think. Yes, it is. Wow. Third down, 11. And this will be the last play of the first quarter. Peacock goes in motion from right to left. Sheridan rolling right, looks and dumps it off the feet, and is tackled immediately by Brandon Nolke. Nolke right back.
Convenience, Fast Lane Convenience Store, Dewey Avenue in Williamsport.
field goal attempt here on 4th down from the 24, a 34-yard attempt. He slips as he kicks it, puts it up, and does not get it in. So the attempt to kick for Mark Fogelman is during a brace. Could play. We'll keep an eye on it. Millionaires come out in the single wing. Ball mixed around. Jerome picks it up. That's not going to work. He's going to be down back about the 12-yard line. He didn't go down his knees. He picked the ball. Got some confidence in it. Yeah, he does. All right. And using it again. Oops. Flag that time. And penalty second down about 22. Millionaires lead 7-0. We're early in the quarter. But this is a place where a turnover could really make a major difference in this game. All sorts of confusion. Finally, a wing back around type of play as the Millionaires State College showing the 4. They come out in the eye. There, okay. Slot to the right side. Devone Buxton back to pass. Looks, he's flying him down the side. Over the middle is Jones. He's there. Can get it to him. Knocked away at the last minute. Knocked away at the very last minute in that secondary. Also, one of the officials knocked down by that. But he doesn't pass it again as it goes. Nice snap. Gets it away. Coming over, and Martin making the catch at the 38-yard line. There's a flag sailing over. Fine sophomore tailback. Big size, good speed. But right now, the Little Lions have it. First down and 10. And Sheridan again giving it to feeding up the middle. Brandon Nolke will bring him down. And we see Terrell's in there playing defense. Look, Ken. Fake it to Mark, back to pass, Sheridan over the middle, McTavish can't hold it. Gets hit by Terrell Seward right away. Passes this year, but they would have, I think it's 45 if all the knockdowns have been caught. Yeah. Sheridan back to pass, deep drop, usually indicates screen pass. They go right, tight end screen to McTavish, behind the line. He's going to be caught by Peluso for a loss. Great defense, the Millionaires were spread yard on the play. Just over 8 minutes left in the first half. Sheridan back to pass again, slant in. No good flag, though. Here comes a flag coming out and over in that area. No, they're Williamsport's. No, that's against Williamsport. Oh, no, that's the third quarter, I believe. Some of the lights are out on the scoreboard clock. They're back in punt formation. Long count. Taking their time, kick it high, nice kick. Jones takes it at the 6-yard line, goes one way, now the other, back to the 5, brings it up to the 10, cuts it back inside to the 15, and maybe to the 17-yard line for William Jones. So we're going to read about him a lot. All right, 16-yard line, we'll call it. First down at 10. We get the slot look this time, handed off to Jerome up the middle. He gets across the 20. To about the 21-yard line. Ran it right straight down the field till the drive stymied out of the single wing. Then we go back to that look. He gets it, following Terrell Seward on the right side, and getting good blocking, but can't get away from Kalka. And finally will bring him down. Nabil Mark will bring him down, along with help from... they got him all right up there, packed in tighter than... Slot eye left, Terrell rolling left, looking on the out pattern for Jones, up and out, goes down, he catches it, he holds on to a great diving catch. He got twisted all around, trying to stay with that ball. A pretty good night offensively, really, all things considered, moving the ball in all sorts of different formations. Give it back to Potts out of the single wing. He's going to be bounced around. Finally, he'll be stood up by Michael Gold, the senior. Terrell a chance this series to come into the ball game and be part of it, too. In the I formation. Smith is the fullback. They've got the slot to the left. Turn and throw it to Jerome. Give it a hand off to Jerome. He may go all the way, though. They catch him finally, a Millionaire in State College territory, the 40. He glides to the line of scrimmage so quickly at 83 yards. I don't know how accurate that is. It's close enough. Terrell on the keeper, naked right side, rolls out, throws it down there for Williamson, too far. And Williamson, and after the turnover, William Jones on the reverse side of the single wing went 23 yards to the score. Turn hands off to Jerome Potts, left side, gets up close to the 35-yard line, where it'll be a 6-yard line and make it a third down. Terrell on the option left, keeps it himself, gets away once, but not a second time. He got away the first time, started to head back toward the center of the field, but the little into position for a halftime performance. Slot left. Terrell slightly rolling left. It's a good block for Brian Smith. Launches it down toward William Jones. Can't quite get it. He leaned way out for it at the goal line, but couldn't quite get it. And maybe not being as careful, I guess you might say, as they normally might be with the football. Sheridan turns on the option himself, pitches it back to Mark, trying to turn right side. He'll be sandwiched down to about the 40-yard line as he's brought down.
Most successful to the outside.
Second down. Sheridan hands off to Mark, going right side once again. He's going to get up close to the 44-yard line before he from this ball club. Third down. And they're going to hand it right up the middle and going to get the first down yardage. But Sheridan does a good job. One of the things state college quarterbacks do, first down territory. With just over 3.5 minutes to go in the first half, 7-0. Sheridan back to pass, has to pull it down. Rolls out left and ends up throwing it away. Wide to the right side. McTavish, the tight end left. Peacock is the wing back on the right side. Sheridan sets him down, sends Peacock in motion. Mark on the reverse. Nothing going. Nothing going whatsoever. Matt Dale met him square. Expecting a pass on third down, about 15. Sheridan back, doesn't disappoint him. But caught in, nope, did not get it that time. He tried a down and who was supposed to go. Back in punt formation. Jones to receive for the Millionaires. Good snap. High kick. Coming up short. Chris Lusk signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 34-yard line. So Walker wide to the right side. Joe Harvey, the tight end left. Terrell Seibert back to pass. He's got Potts over the middle. There goes the Grady. He's got it down to the 49-yard line. First down and 10. David Martin is there along with others. Right to pass again. The out pattern to Grady at the 45. Steps out of bounds at the 44-yard line. It's close. Second down, about 3. 2:10 to go in the first half. Back to pass, rolling left this time. Throws it short to Brian Smith. He catches it, takes it all the way up to the 30-yard line before he's brought down. So the fullback out as they come right back to the line of scrimmage again. Terrell going for the corner, flag down, go up. It's no good, but let's come back and check the flag. Just a streak pattern down the sideline. Millionaires coming up now with Walker and Jones wide right. Minute 50 to go. Second down and 10 at the 30. Terrell rolls right. He's got Jones out there. Can't quite hold it. Starting to turn upfield just a hair too soon, I believe, because the ball was there. Jet and Walker wide to the right side in the eye. Terrell back to pass, getting good protection. Shows it short to Brian Smith. He's got it. Bounces off one. Now he goes down. Kolka hit him. It looked like Brian was going to get away from him, but he didn't. Goes down. Potts in the eye behind Terrell Seibert. Give it to Jerome right up the middle. Oh, hit right away. What a hit. What a hit by John Stevens. He made it after moving the sticks. Terrell back to pass. Grady all alone left flat. Grabs it. They'll be running him out of bounds, and he does get out of bounds at the 12-yard line to stop the clock to the minute 19. Receptions for 31 yards thus far. Second down, about 2 at the 11-yard line. Slot to the right side this time. Terrell keeps it himself. He's across the 10 to the 5, then to the touchdown. Terrell Seibert takes it in from the 11-yard line, and the Millionaires go out in front 13-0. What a drive. The snap back to Corey Chilson. Chris Potts puts it up, and it's good. We have a timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout with the score. Williamsport 14, State College nothing. We'll be right. One more game to go, then we can check it out. Here's the kick. Goes away from Martin. He'll cap it at the 10-yard line. Back to the 15, up the right side to the 20. Gets across the 25 to the 30. And up to the 30-yard line. That'll be enough there. Just a nose shy of the 30-yard line at State College territory. After the run back, we'll send Mark in motion right. Sheridan coming around this side. Gets that closed off. Back, throws it over the middle. And it is incomplete. And a flag right down here in the middle of the field. Doug Mulbauer. It was Tammany College. Cherry White up 14-0. 46 seconds to go first half. Little Lions second to 10, their own 30-yard line. Here's Sheridan coming out. He'll take it himself. Now he stops and throws. And Conklin did not get it. He threw on the run. I'm not sure. Sheridan brings him up. Millionaires show the 4 down linemen, so they're back waiting for the pass. Slant in pattern to Summers. He can't hold it. Almost picked off. Almost picked off by Matt Savage at the ball. Come on and done the job for the Millionaires, both offensively and defensively at times. And a big rush up the middle. They block it. Millionaires have blocked the punt. Dale picks it up, and he takes it down to the 5-yard line.
Well, Williamsport has plenty of time to score again. There's 20 minutes.
All right, single wing. Snap it back to Potts. Takes that turn right side, goes in, touchdown Jerome Potts. So it takes 2 seconds off the score. Last I guess it was 5 seconds off the scoreboard clock for the Millionaires to go and drive. And that gives Jerome, I have 92 yards on the night. Chris Potts to attempt another one. It's blocked this time up front. And Chris catches it, but he's not going to go anywhere with it. But it has been an interesting first half as it was 7-0 into the first quarter. And it's back to receive. Chris Potts will kick it off. He's been bouncing the ball all over the place. Going for the left hash mark, that's something they've worked on. And Martin picks it up at the 12-yard line, turns back to the middle, almost gone, spins away, still on his feet to the 20 to the 25-yard line. Hey, Martin, a nice run back. Well, let's see, 8-7. They're out the line of scrimmage. Sheridan looks it over. Back. Looks deep over the middle. Throws, and it is caught. And it's caught, but it's fumbled. It's loose. Millionaires come up with it. Millionaires have the fumble at the half end. Savage that came up with it. It was Savage. Matt's got Keys and Taylor back deep for the Millionaires. 20-0 at halftime as State College gets set to kick off. Steve Keys and Marlon Taylor back in the deep punt formation. Receive Ed Conklin will kick off. And boots it off onside type of kick, bouncing around, and Millionaires will come up with it. And a good reaction in there by Jason Jackson, who came out on that ball. Second half. And let's see, Millionaires come out in the single wing again. There we go. Snap it back to Jerome Potts. He goes left side, and he's not going to get a whole lot out of this one as the Lions blocked that one up pretty well. And think about this. First, I think it's the shotgun. Yeah. They come up under center this time. Terrell rolling right. Gets a little bit of protection. Now being chased by Gold. Has to turn upfield and run for his life. Gold will finally pull him down from behind. And he'll be maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Slot left. Hash mark right. So the open field is to the left side. Now Jones comes in motion back toward the formation. Sort of a crackback situation. And Jerome Potts goes down as he makes the turn, and he'll lose a couple of yards on the play. Millionaires back to punt. Corey Chilson back to punt. 3 deep for the Little Lions. Good snap, and kicks it away. Fair catch signal and made at the 42-yard line as Nabil. Touchdowns by Jones, Seward, and Potts. Jerome Potts, that is. Slot is to the right. They'll send Mark in motion left to right. Sheridan goes on the keeper. Looks for the option. He'll pull it down himself. Matt Dale gets a piece of him. He'll fall forward to the 45-yard line. Just over the 45-yard line by the length of the ball. They're showing a 5-man front motion from Peacock. They fake it to him. Stop pass on the out pattern to Conklin. He's never going to get there. Some missed time in here next week.
That'll be a good ball game.
A lot of quickness, good size for the Cougars. No doubt about that. Slot to the left. Oops. Somebody. Guy's blocking.
My hearing aid.
Yeah. Mark goes in motion to the right side. Sheridan over the middle. Ball knocked around. McTavish takes a little bit of a hit from William Jones. And Todd's a little bit slow getting up. Ball bounced around. A few people got put down. Mark to punt. Jones deep back at the 25-yard line. Nice kick. Nice one. Bounces up high. Jones backs away. Now picks it up at the 17. Tries to go left side. Tries to cut back this side. Comes around looking for some help. Up the middle now and gets across the 30 to the 32-yard line. So a nice return for Williams. I keep being fascinated by the fact that this team is just 4 points away from being undefeated. Up the middle, and nothing going on there for Brian Smith. He got hit right away. Up the middle of that line, Andy DeRemus in there, Aaron Pavlechko. I wouldn't think so. And Aaron played against the Millionaires a year ago.
He's a junior this year, I believe.
In the I formation, slot right. Linebacker threatens to come, does come. He's picked up nicely. Little dump out pass to Potts at the 30, to the 35, 37-yard line. Before
They have some good quickness on this team.
passing, boy, has really been distributed tonight on the receiving part. Pitch out, coming back to Potts. He's across the 40, 45 to the 48-yard line before he's brought down. First and 10, Millionaires. Mark helps make the tackle, along with help again from... Unbelievable. Goes over. Once again. Hands off inside to Brian Smith. Bounces off the first wave of tacklers, but still puts a couple of hard-earned yards into State College territory, the 48-yard line.
Didn't even go into the huddle that time. I don't think that's legal, but maybe it is.
Lonesome in. Bring that back from the old Army days of Bill Carpenter out of Springfield High School. Down in Delaware County. Here's Brian again running the ball. He got away a little bit from Colco, but Mark comes up and makes the tackle along with Walker wide right. Wing left is Jones. Backs are split this time. And inside, oh, what a hit up the middle. Brian Smith goes one-on-one with Pavlechko, and they get up and say hi to each other. Nice high left side. Williamson, the tight end right. In the I formation. Terrell gives it to J-Row, left tackle. He'll explode up to the 35-yard line, where it's going to be a third down race when in his time here at Williamsport High School. Not long, boy, he took it off in a hurry. Single wing this time. And here's a flag from the backfield. Jerome goes all the way across the 25 to the 24-yard line. But to get 20-0. They come out in the single wing. Give it to Terrell, hand it to Brian, ball loose, it's loose, and State College just may have gotten it that time. Yep, coming out with Ty Kolka, the single one, maybe not. I saw him run one pass play in practice, but it was sort of a jump pass over the middle type of thing. Here's a handoff up the middle, and big yardage up the middle from Tom Bailey, and the fumble comes out, and let's see. State College will come back with it. Bailey to the right side. McTavish is the tight end left. Mark is behind him. Then Mark in motion. A flag comes down. Inside handoff to Peacock. Wagner will bring him down. Scott Wagner, ball going.
That's true.
That's right. Going away from him, sometimes you don't hear about him so much. All right, Sheridan brings his little Lions back up. Fakes it to Peacock, rolls right. Pulls it down, lost it to the corner, and Grady will come over, and he'll get a flag. 2 flags come down as Grady comes over the third. 20-0, no scoring in the second half. Peacock in motion. They hand it inside, and nice tackle by Brandon Nolke. Nolke along with Matt Savage, Ben Mayer, Wagner all up front there. Backs are split, Peacock in motion. Fake it to him. Going to dump it out to the side to Martin. Great catch by Martin at the 20-yard line. He laid out for it and caught it diving to come up evening. 2:40 to go in the third. 20-0. State College threatening now. Ball just shy of the 20-yard line. And Mai to the right side. Ermel is the tight end left this time. Sheridan sends Mark in motion. Come back with a counter play to Peacock, and he'll get to the 20-yard line, down to the 19-yard line. Big pile up in there. Millionaires say the ball. Wow. What can you do? What can you do when you're in State College? Back to pass, Terrell. He's got it wide open in the middle to Jones. He's going to try to run. Oh, right between his hands almost. Oh, so close, incomplete. He was behind the defender. Nobody. Oh, Copenhaver, Wilk, Mayer, Neenan, Harvey, the interior line. Wing back right. Give it to Potts coming back on a counter play. He'll get it up to the 25-yard line. A 5-yard game for Jerome Potts. Gold in the regular season next Saturday night at home against the Harrisburg Cougars. Backs are split, wing back left. Rolling out right. Whoops, Terrell had to pull it down. He bounces off a post. He'll get the first down up to the 35-36. Uh-oh, flag time. Here comes a flag. This is not quite 15. Wide right is Walker. Turn. Back to pass is Terrell looking for Jones again down the middle. He's going to try to get under it. Can't get it. Again, close, but the big goes up from the crowd. Dave Byers back playing coverage with him along with Davey. 6 for 15 passing, 97 yards through 2 TD passes. And Grady Walker called one of those. 27-7 was the final a year ago. Low snap, and Corey just gets it away. Ball does not go very far. It's only going to go about a 3 or 4 yard punt, as it turns out. And from past the line, and we've got 20 seconds left to go in the first and the third quarter. Millionaires leading it 20-0. Sheridan back to pass, goes for the corners, got his man, and it is caught. Touchdown. Caught for the touchdown by Peacock. Bill Peacock makes the catch over in the corner. Great throw to Peacock in the corner, and State College strikes on the board. Putting the ball through the uprights. And well, whistle, whistle, whistle. He kicks it through, but there's all sorts of whistles down there. Fogelman, we'll see what he can do about putting it through. And he kicks it up, and it's good. So Mark Fogelman kicks it through. Timeout on the field.
Mr. Foster, look, I can sit in a regular barbecue now.
Approach the ball as we get down toward the end of this third quarter, which has been a long third quarter. All right, here's the end. Approaches the ball. Nice kick. Marlon Taylor catches it at the 6-yard line to the 10. Up the hash mark right side, 15, 20, 25 to the 30-yard line before he's tripped up. Just about got it away. I think Andy DeRemus got it coming up on the clock. WRAK Millionaires lead 20-7. And we go back to the single wing to start. And get on, slam off the right side. I think you're going to see the Millionaires want to put together a pretty good little drive here. Establish a score.
No, without anything sloppy happening and just playing good, solid football.
Slot eye to the left this time. Terrell, slight roll left, stop. Got J-Row out in front there, gets it to him. He sidesteps one, gets hit from behind, will go down to the 38-yard line. So it gets a short gain. It'll be third down. That's a lot of pass receiving on the year until more recently. In the eye to the right. That's where most of the open field is. They'll give it to Jerome, and nothing going. State College stops him. So the Millionaires will have to punt, and that has been a part of the...
Or if he's going to catch it, if it does get there.
Nothing to lose by going for it.
No.
10 minutes, a few seconds left to go in this one. Good snap. Nice kick. Nice kick. Martin takes it at the 37-yard line, goes left side, gets up to the 40, to the 45, to the 50. Millionaire territory, 40. Corey Chilson, last man, brings him down. So Chilson, the punter, had to make the tackle along the far sideline, but State College is an outstanding field. 9-55. Sheridan, inside handoff, and they're not going to get anything that time. Millionaires all there for it. Scott, one of those things that I think both of them perhaps playing what they are best at this point.
That's true.
Rolling out right is Sheridan. He's got a man open, throws it. It is caught by Summers. He's caught from behind down at the 13-yard line. Matt Savage had for 21 on the night. 8 for 21. They're going to go left side. Looks to try to throw to Conklin in the far corner. Throws, ball knocked away by Grady Walker.
Now that was defense. He was...
Pavlechko. Aaron Pavlechko will snap it to Sheridan. Mike turns, gives it to Peacock, trying to sweep left, falls as he tries to cut back, and Ben Mayer takes his head off. Oh my goodness, he came through behind him. Peacock. So State College moves the ball, gets some yardage, and then the Millionaire defense tightens up. Right, Sheridan rolling out, looking to pass, throws in the end zone. Summers makes a catch at the 2-yard line, goes out of bounds. Summers with a fine catch. Chris Summers, a junior, caught that ball, tiptoes right. Sideline is left, or sideline right open field left. They'll give it to Bailey up the middle. He keeps churning his legs. He's in.
He made it.
He made it. I thought he was stopped right initially at the line of scrimmage, and he just kept pushing, and then the arms go up in the air, and it's in for a 2-yard touchdown score. If they have any left to pull out. 8:13 to go in the game. It's been State College here for the best part of the second half. Sheridan is the holder on these kicks, by the way. It's down. Fogelman's kick is up, and it is no good. Misses off to the left. Timeout on the field. 8:13 left to play in the game. Timeout with the score. Williamsport 20, State Conklin to kick it away. See Kevin Brown up along that front line. Matt Williamson also. Chad Stebbins up in there. Just in case. Kicks it away. Beautiful kick. Beautiful kick. Steve Keys at the 8-yard line in the middle, up to the 20, to the 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, to the midfield. He's going to try to cut outside. Conklin gets a piece of him at the 42-yard line. Great run back by Steve Keys.
It couldn't happen to a nicer kid. That has him pumped up a little bit here.
Williamson is the tight end left. Grady wide right in the I formation. Pitch it back left side to go into Potts. Potts tries to turn it on. Flags come sailing. Here comes the flag. He gets up to the 33-yard line. Almost. The Millionaires lead just over 7 to go in the game here on WRAK Williamsport. I'm Ken Sawyer along with Steve Dewar. Slot I right. Sideline is left. Open field right. Back to pass. Terrell Seward dumps it off to Jerome Potts in the right flat, and he falls down as he gets near the original line of scrimmage. It'll be second down and 10. And
He needed the dark glasses.
Shorter pants.
Shorter pants.
I'm set to go. Long count. Terrell, back to pass. Looking left, looking for Jones, hitting out toward the corner. He and Grady are both there. Ball bounces up in the air, comes down incomplete. 4 or 5 guys all there together, and none of them came up with it. It is 6:50, isn't it?
I can't tell.
Yeah. Slide eye left. Rolling left. Looking, big rush. Terrell pulls it down himself. He's going to go outside. He's close to the first down. He's got the first down yardage down the sideline. 20 to the 15 to the 10. No, he went out of bounds. Went out of bounds. He stepped out of bounds at about the 18. 6.5 to go. They lead by 7. Give it to J-Ro. Coming left behind Wilk. Tries to turn the corner. Gets a piece of him and pulls him down. Yes, again, great tackle Myers, and he's hurt. He came up nicely with Bernier, and he's hurt. Back to action now as Myers goes off the far side. Grady is wide right. Grady Walker. William Jones in the slot right. I formation. Terrell Seward under center. Long count. That's back left side. J-Row bounces outside and goes down to the 14-yard line. Good tackle again. And coming up, Andy DeRena. That's Jerome for 130-some yards now. Slot eye right. 5:40 to go in the game. And to Brian Smith right up the middle. First down inside of the 8-yard line. First and goal. Good blocking up front to lead him in. 5:23 to go in the game. Millionaires up by 7. Trying to go 8-2 on the year. Give it to Jerome Potts. Blast down about the 5-yard line as he goes off that right side. One of the things I've noticed,
And they're knocking people over.
Walker and Jones wide right. High backfield. Terrell pitches back to J-Row. Going left side. Cuts it back in. Hurdles into touchdown. Touchdown, Jerome Potts. Just fell across the end zone line as he got his line up to go for 2. They line up with the single wing. Terrell now shovels it back to Jerome, heading for the flag. He won't get there. Good tackle. Good tackle by Ed Conklin, who came over along with Aaron Paviliers, maintain their lead at 26-13. He was 4:30. He's been practicing kicking to his left hash mark. Gets it up nice and high. Martin watches it bounce, takes it at the 20-yard line on that side, tries to go the other way, and he's not going to go anywhere this time. Gets to the 25-yard line, and he is captured there as the Millionaires'
Second half.
Motion. Sheridan back to pass. Pumps. Looks deep down the sideline. Oh, what a hit by Terrell. And Conklin, I imagine, is who that was intended for, and he's down. He was up in the air trying to keep the go. Millionaires up 26-13. Peacock in motion to the left side. They'll roll left. Throw the out pattern to Ermel, and Ermel gets first down yardage up across the 35 to the 30 tonight, who have picked up on those. Clock running, 3:45 to go. They'll give it up the middle there, and they get good yardage up to about the 44-yard line. Ben Mayer in to make the tackle, and I really don't remember off the top of my head. In motion left. Remember seeing some of the film of that game. Rolling right, Sheridan. He's wrestling Matt Neenan's chasing him. So's Matt Dale. Dale gets him. Matt Dale will get him. And then the Millionaire defensive guys tried to fine night. A couple of a block punt, a fumble recovery. Been a lot of things. Slot to the right side of the wing formation. Back to pass. Sheridan on the out there. Has it knocked down. Mayer, Dane, those guys in there. Must have been the first one to knock it down, and he's taking any real choice here to go for it. That's all he got with the time remaining and down by 13 points.
Go to the tight end.
And there's Armo right there, just across midfield. First down complete at the 49-yard line in Millionaire territory.
Ramping all the time.
They're back at the line of scrimmage again. Nothing much happened there as they fumble it. Millionaires pounce on people right away. It's amazing how you can have all those fine exchanges on to 11 or 12. Here they come. Sheridan fakes it, back to pass, looks strong down the sideline, and it's knocked around, intercepted by Terrell Stewart at the 28, to the 35, to the 40, to the 45-yard line, not quite, almost to the 45. He's caught by Aaron Pemwechko, who helps him back up, and Bonzo is pronounced Nabil. Single wing. Jerome Potts goes right side behind Neenan and Terrell Seward. Gold gets a piece of him. He fights for it for a couple extra yards, and we have a late flag coming out. Dead ball foul, which helps the Millionaires a little bit there. After the penalty. Potts
just hang on to the ball.
In the tailback position. They go single wing left this time. Now here's a reverse in there to William Jones going around the right side, and he's going to get met after a gain up to about the 42-yard line. Ball comes loose. They'll say the ball was down. So another big night of high school football. One more week to go now in the regular season. Take the reverse. Jerome keeps it himself going to the left side this time, up close to midfield, across midfield as he gets thrown down. He's grabbed by Kevin Koch. About 1,640 yards for the year. Great, something like that. 44 seconds to go. 26-13, Millionaires lead. J-Row again, straight ahead, and they should have a first down. Yep, he'll have a first down.
Peggy Fleischer played in that game. Bobby Bassett.
Right. Slot eye right. Clock is running. Under 25 to go in the game. I'll give it to Brian Smith up the middle. Koch will bring him down after a 5-yard game. One more week to go in the football season. And that is it. Final score tonight, Williamsport wins it. 26-13, the final. We'll be back with our post-game show after this timeout.